This is Kevin, Gamertag Madler, bringing you part 20 of my Stuntman Ignition Let's Play. And the sound is all effed on this video stuff, so there isn't going to be any. But the video is pretty good. And this makes it sure that I need to upgrade the RAM on my computer, because it does not have the manpower to do recording anymore, apparently. At least not for Stuntman, and at least not for me. But we'll see. I think some of the other ones, though, the Batman one worked a little bit better. So there'll actually be sound for that one. But it was just being a giant pain in the ass the day I was recording this stuff. And because it was being a pain in the ass, this is a little bit later in me doing the runs on this track. Like, I think there were like 4 attempts before this where it just kept dropping frames. So I know pretty much what I'm doing, like that one where I blew up the ramp and then go up it. I messed that one up like the first 3 times because I just keep thinking I'm supposed to turn and follow the car. But you learn eventually. Now here we're still on the ice, which kind of sucks, although now that I've got a nicer car, you can pull off some huge drifts. Like that one right up there was 92, and every once in a while you just break 100, and it's pretty awesome. So here's the final stunt on this scene, and it's going to mess me up a couple of times because you can't really see where you're going and all that snow and shit's collapsing on you. Like right there, it gets me again. And it's just a really tough one to pull off because you have to go as fast as you can. You just kind of have to memorize how you're going to do the turns, how much you need to turn, and when you should be doing that. So I think there's going to be another failure before I succeed in this one, but it's still a pretty badass scene. Like, this one's really intense with the action ones. It's kind of weird because you do the actual, what they call the actual action movie. Oh, here I really shank it. But what they call the actual action movie, and it has nowhere near as much crazy shit going on as the James Bond movie does. I mean, like, every scene in this movie, there's explosions and gunfire going off almost all the time. And it has just cars flying all over the place, and it's just really awesome to watch. At least I think so. See, it's got there, like, you're shooting stuff in midair to hit those action buttons, and it's just a lot of crazy cool stuff. Helicopters are always shooting at me. It's just intense. Plus, you get to drive pretty cool cars for the most part. You know, beyond, except for that armored truck, which is kind of lame. But no, I don't actually drive the armored truck. Never mind. That's from a quick fix thing where you drive the armored truck on the ice, which I'll do eventually. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up buying the expansion pack for this game and play it sometime. But that's not going to be for a while because I'll have Modern Warfare 3 to play soon, so I'll have videos for that. And then I'll probably rent the new WWE game and make some videos with that. So that's pretty much most of September. But I'll keep putting up like the ones I've already recorded, this Stuntman 2, so it'll be pretty much be maybe beginning of December, end of September, depending on how things go. And that one will be kind of cool to watch because I'll actually be playing those scenes for the first time when I'm recording them instead of having done them a bunch like I've done these ones. So it should be fun to watch. Here I keep trying to get close to that truck to keep my initial string going, and I keep messing up. There I hit it, and other times I just do other things wrong. But it's amazing playing this game how many different things you can do wrong that'll completely mess up your game. Often trying to do too much will mess you up, and it's kind of fun to see. Just completely shaking going between them there, like not even close. Which happens a lot in the gapping ones. Like, I guess, like I'm so focused on trying to go between them that I'm kind of shifting my driving a little bit too much, and you instead just end up pegging one of them. To me, it always seems like they're kind of not driving straight either. Like they're kind of wiggling a little bit, but that could just be my perception or me making excuses for myself. It's hard to tell. But I mean, look at this. Like, compared to the action movie now, I'm like blowing up buildings with rockets from my car, and they don't do anything near as cool than that. It's pretty awesome. Here's this one's kind of tough because you have to do a huge drift there because it's a pretty wide corner. But you can't you can't like go too far wide, and then you got to do all this other stuff right to really manage it. So here I'm going to finally blast through this part right, and it's kind of annoying that this is right at the end because it's not, I don't know, it's not really hard. It's just difficult to time and get everything right. And I know at least one of these I got through it and then just fucked up the landing, and that sucked more than anything because it was so tough to get through there. But, you know, I'll pull it off eventually and get things done. I think this is at least a 3-star run. I think there's one other scene in this movie where I take 2 stars just because it's one of the scenes that I fucking hate. But the next scene is one where I get 2 stars and I refuse to accept it. So that one will last a little bit longer because I keep failing it. But it's a fun one to watch and it's a pretty short track, so it should be good.